Hello everyone and welcome back to our video series here on the Productivity Suite programming software from Automation Direct. In this particular video we're going to talk a little bit about saving the program. So if you were to close out of our program, it would ask you if you wanted to save, because up to this point we haven't actually saved our project. What we can do is we can go ahead and go save project, and then it's going to go ahead and ask us what we want to do, where we want to name it. It's going to default it to an Automation Direct folder that's already been created for us under Productivity Suite, known as Service, and it will save it as an Automation Direct project or .adpro. I'm going to go ahead and leave it set to default to that location for me, and we're going to call this test project. And I'm going to hit save. I'm also going to check on our project properties, which you've probably already watched me open that up, but under the tab file, we can go down to project properties and we can understand kind of what's going on within our project. So it's going to show our project file location once it's been saved. So Automation Direct, Productivity Suite, Test Project.adpro. It's going to show our memory usage. So depending on what we're using, how much we've used within the program, it'll display here. Now, because we haven't actually done much other than adding a couple of modules, we've barely scratched the surface of our physical memory usage. Should we get close to our memory usage point where we need to add more memory or have more memory, Automation Direct on the P3 550E does have the option to add a additional SD memory card. Automation Direct does sell a 2 gigabyte industrial SD card that you're more than welcome to purchase and use within your controller should you need more memory. I do believe you can increase that size. I'm sure there's a limit to how much they're willing to let you use on that, but at this moment I could not tell you what that is. That's definitely something to consult the user manual to identify. Should you want to create like a project author, so I'm going to go ahead and just put some initials in here for the project author, and then project description, we could say just call it a test project demo, and that way it allows somebody coming up later on to understand who created it and the project description, so that they might be able to identify who to get a hold of. Or for authoring purposes, you might say it came from your engineering department, and you would be able to then identify, okay, well, we need to go to the engineering department for more assistance or better help on this particular project. If it's designed by a company, once again, put that there, project description kind of thing. If you have a Modbus communication and you desire to use that kind of stuff, you can go through and kind of check your Modbus server settings as well. In my case, I'm not using any of that, so that kind of takes care of our project properties tab. And once again, we'll just go ahead and hit save the project, and that concludes everything I have for this video. So thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for our next video.